Handoff here from the shotgun. Got an opening here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Comes up with the catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He's got it in the open. Breaking free on the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Picks up the first and still running. They'll avoid the big fly.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team, is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to pass. It's Clark. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Clark. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. That penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a 1st down.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Chris, these types of plays will come back to haunt the defense. You give an offense like this more chances. You don't create the interception. It's right there for you in your hands. Now this quarterback's got another shot.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time. And now you're on the outside, and he's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Clark. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And the junior with a one-handed grab there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the 1st and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped, nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Tigers. He runs it into the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking downfield. It's Clark. Close to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Loves staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Touchdown, Auburn. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first and still going. He's got breaks into the clear. Oh, and the football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
These are of the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Clark. Going for his running back. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing it.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back to pass. It's Clark. That's reeled in. It's Watson. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Working clock with the ground game. He's got space, making people miss. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That's an outstanding run from this back, and you can see the explosiveness as he gets to the outside right there and to the second level. And once he has a nose for the goal line, he almost gets in. Give it to him again. He earned it. He put you on the doorstep. Let him take it home.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record for the championship game.
And, Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you'll feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Design quarterback run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Clark. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. players out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. What an opportunity for this team. It's a program that has national championship DNA, but they fell short last year. Is this group capable of getting back to the winner's circle?
Well, it's certainly the DNA of this program, Chris. You're exactly right. And as a player, you really understand when you put this jersey on, you are rated by championships. That's your legacy, and that's your opportunity right in front of you.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Back to throw. It's Clark. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. What a one-handed catch by the junior. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
He's got a crease. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the...
He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this... In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, you know as a quarterback, these decisions are going to be very quick on third and short, and I thought he did a nice job of seeing what the defense was in and then seeing his opportunity to pick up this first down, and he's able to do it. Nice short gain, and he moves the chains.
And the single back takes the handoff. Got an opening here. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Clark. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Past the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, it's such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Did they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running.
Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. One more play before they head to the locker room. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the The offense starts with a short field. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. The short completion to the tight end. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in! Touchdown, Auburn! That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape,
and the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Heading left after the handoff. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's a senior defensive back. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off. Breaks free and headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Clark. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Bring them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had to punt. Last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. To the air. It's Clark. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pass falls incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Stabbed out of the air with one hand.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here you're seeing this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Now the handoff. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great...
What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But, my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions.